They'll start off a sophomore at point guard number 0, Shariah Miles. Sophomore at forward number 1, Jada Isabel. Junior at point guard number 4, Katie Jones. Senior at forward number 11, Trinity Willis. And there's one more that we'll have to get here in a moment. We didn't collect all 5 of the starters. I believe it was, actually we'll have to still wait. We do know Miles and Isabel will start. Jones and Willis will start. We got one more. We'll find that one more here in a moment. Let's make tonight's starting lineup for the Boonville Lady Blue Devils. They'll start off a 5'9" junior at guard number 10, Kellen Johnson. 5'10" junior at guard number 15, Lamaya Southward. Along with a 5'9" sophomore at guard 21, Bella Nunley. 6 foot tall junior 23, Rayleigh Jones. And a 5'7" senior at forward, number 24, Camilla Hampton. And the final starter for the Hilltoppers will be number 23, Shamira Pratt. So Shamira Pratt, Trinity Willis, Katie Jones, Jada Isabel, and Shariah Miles, the 5 starters for the Hilltoppers. Boonville tonight in the home white uniforms. They'll be dressed with the blue numerals and lettering. Jumping center is Rayleigh Jones. We're off and rolling for Tuesday night basketball in the Devil's Den. Layup immediately for the Lady Blue Devils, no good. Rayleigh's going to miss one. Now the rebound to Houston. Hilltoppers have the basketball. We'll move it up the floor from left to right. It's caught up at half court, and we're going to backcourt violation to begin the game on Houston. So Houston will commit their first turnover of this ball game, giving it back now to the Lady Blue Devils, who check it in here to number 15, Lamaya Southward. Lady Blue Devils looking for their first points of this ball game. Will set it up. Round to Nunley. That's Bella Nunley. Cross-courting it over to Southward with the basketball. She'll drive. That's Hampton. Now looks back over. Round to Nunley. Around to Kellen Johnson. Cross-courting it back down to Southward. Up top, everyone touches the ball here for Boonville. Good ball movement out to Bella Nunley. Over to Johnson and Southward. Being extremely patient on this possession. Now Southward for 3. Short. Rebound to Hampton. She's fouled. So an offensive rebound for Boonville will send Camilla Hampton to the line for 2 free throws. Now going to be on number 1, Jada Isabel, her first of the game. Free throws coming up for Camilla Hampton. The first one is good. Camilla Hampton will score the first point of this ball game. And the score now out to a 1-0 lead. Here's the second free throw for Hampton. It's no good. Rebound to Jones. Put back is good. Rayleigh Jones will score her first bucket of the ball game. It's 3-0 now. 1 minute gone by in the opening quarter. Boonville 3, Houston 0. Hilltoppers with the basketball will move it across the line. Move it up top to Shariah Miles. Move it left wing and off of the dribble. Number 23, Shamira Pratt with it. Back over to Katie Jones. Swing pass up top to Miles. Now left wing over to Pratt. Off the dribble to the baseline. Pratt with nowhere to go. Double team throws it in the air. Katie Jones will pick it up. Jones in the right wing. Now moves it back up top. Guarded by Southward. Guarded by Nunley. Deflected into the backcourt. It'll stay with Houston, and then they'll travel with it. Second turnover of the ball game for Houston. Hilltoppers, a ball club out of Houston, Mississippi, playing the Lady Blue Devils here tonight in a non-division ball game. Basketball back to Boonville. They walk it across the half-court line. Southward will exchange passes with Nunley. Go down to the corner. Now move it back around the arc. Go over to Kellen Johnson. Now over to Nunley. Back to Kellen. High post to Rayleigh Jones and out to Nunley. Everyone touches the ball here for Boonville. Now Hampton's got it inside to Jones. Turnaround hook shot is no good. Rebound goes back to the Lady Hilltoppers of Houston. Long pass up the floor. We'll find Katie Jones inside. Laying good to Jada Isabel. Isabel will score the first bucket for Houston tonight. Gives the Lady Blue Devils now only a 1-point lead. Jones inside. She's fouled. Free throws are coming up for Rayleigh Jones. The foul on number 11, Trinity Willis, her first of the night. Free throws coming up for Rayleigh Jones. The first one is good. Rayleigh Jones will score her third point of the ball game, and Rayleigh's due a big ball game. See if she can get a big offensive game tonight for Boonville. And the second free throw coming, and it is good. So Rayleigh Jones will hit both free throws for Boonville, scoring her fourth point of the contest. 5-2 ball game with the Houston Hilltoppers having possession. And then out of bounds. Was it off of the Lady Blue Devil foot? It was. Ball back to the Hilltoppers at three-quarter court to check it in. 5:36 to play, opening quarter of activity tonight here from the Devil's Den on the Michael Smith court. Across the half-court line, Katie Jones will dribble around to the top of the arc, have it deflected away, and will have it stolen. Will we come away with it? We will. Long pass up the floor, it goes right through the hands of Southward. So alternating turnovers will give it back to the Lady Hilltoppers length of the floor. Timeout on the floor called by the Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a time in for a message break. Back in a moment. Welcome back to the Devils in. Out of the timeout, it'll be Houston basketball. Across the line, Hilltoppers will set it up. Drive to the bucket. Now kick out to the right wing. Firing up a three. It may have been blocked. Rebound goes to Rayleigh Jones for Boonville. Lady Blue Devils heading the other direction. Now handed over to Kellen Johnson. Back up top and stolen away. Turnover by Boonville, their second of the game. On the other end, layup no good. Rebound to Lamaya Southward. Boonville with a long pass up the floor. Hits Hampton for a lay-in that's good. Camilla Hampton will score her third point of the ball game. Expands it now to a 5-point lead for Boonville. Houston across the half-court line. Will work it to the dead corner to Katie Jones, who dribbles out of it. Drives to the bucket, puts up a shot. We're going to get an offensive foul. Charge taken by Camilla Hampton. And the foul is going to be on number 4, Katie Jones. That's her first of the game. Basketball back to the Lady Blue Devils, who bring it up the floor. Bella Nunley moves it over to Lamaya Southward. Now cross-courting it back to Kellen for three. It's no good. Rebound in the air goes to Camilla Hampton. Now on the ground, we got a jump ball. Jump ball possession arrow will give it to Lady Blue Devils linked to, the Lady Hilltoppers linked to the floor. Hilltoppers will walk it up the floor here. Halfway through the first quarter, Boonville 7, Houston 2. On this Tuesday night edition of Boonville High School basketball, we got a jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to the Lady Blue Devils. Remind you, our Boonville High School soccer team's playing tonight, just behind us. Senior night at the soccer fields. Wish them the best of luck tonight. To the high post, Boonville will kick it out. Driving shot from Hampton is no good. Rebound tipped away and picked up by the Hilltoppers. Long pass up the floor to Miles. Now swings it over to Katie Jones. Houston will set it up at half court. Now a double team coming from Southward and Johnson. A steal by Johnson, and a layup coming for Southward is good. First bucket of the ball game for Lamaya Southward off the fifth turnover by Houston. Will make the ninth point of the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. Miles nearly had it stolen. It's on the ground. It's a scramble for the ball. Another steal for Boonville. And then poked out of bounds. They're going to say give it back to Houston. So alternating turnovers will hand the basketball back to the Lady Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers will inbound the ball here to Miles. Shira Miles will walk it up the floor for the Hilltoppers. Now Overall nearly carried the ball, and she's going to be fouled. There's your first foul of the ball game against Boonville. It's going to be on Southward. Southward got into a little foul trouble last night, had to sit out a lot of minutes in the second half. That's her first foul of this ball game, as here comes Z Floyd in, along with number 3, Jaslyn Philpott. Houston will throw it into the backcourt here to Miles, and she will approach the half-court line and cross that line. Move it over to Jaylee Alford, who's in the ballgame for Houston. Hilltoppers work it back over to number 30. That's Alford again. To the high post with Pratt. Now left side to Miles. Driving shot on the way is off the glass and good. Number 2, Shira Miles will score her first bucket of the game. Boonville will get it back now, leading by 5. Lady Blue Devils with the basketball, move it across the line, switch it over to Lamaya Southward. Down low to Z Floyd, her shot up, her shot no good. Rebound to Floyd, put back again, no good. Rebound going to be a foul against Floyd, I do believe. She missed 2 shots. Then sort of went for an offensive rebound and going to catch a foul. Z Floyd's first of the game. Gives the ball back now to the Lady Hilltoppers, length of the floor. Crossing that line, Hilltoppers will set it up right side, going to 23, Pratt. And now stolen away. Jazelyn Philpott on the steal for Boonville, hands it over to Nunley. Back and forth we go here. We're in the first quarter of this ball game. 9-4, Boonville on top. Now a pass up top to Nunley. Nunley from the point goes left wing to southward, long three, short. Rebound goes out of bounds. But they're going to give it to Boonville. Here comes Adler Doran in the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. Adler Doran's in. Now Kellen will toss it in on the baseline. Goes in to Z Floyd and has it. We get a foul. I didn't even hear a whistle, but there is a foul indeed on the play. Not going to be on number 1, Jada Isabel. That's her second I have of the ball game. 2 free throws are coming up for Boonville. Shooter's going to be Z Floyd. The first one is good. Floyd will score her first bucket of the ball game, a free throw. Be getting one more coming up. Second free throw for Floyd is good as well. So Floyd hits both free throws. Boonville's only missed one free throw of the ball game in the first quarter. Houston will bring it up the floor. It'll be Miles across the half-court line, switching it over. And we got a whistle, and we got a traveling violation on the Hilltoppers. Gives the ball back to the Lady Blue Devils here right beside us. Check it into Bella Nunley, who will walk it across that line. Swing it over to Kellen Johnson. Cross-courting it over to Adler Doran, the 8th grader for Boonville. Now in the right wing. Over to Nunley, over to Doran. Long three coming, no good. Rebound fought for and goes to Philpott, who swings it back over to Nunley. Driving and dishing. Here's a Kellen Johnson three. Bang! Get it good. 3-point bucket for Kellen Johnson. And Boonville's up to a double-digit lead, 14-4. Ball to the left side to number 11, Trinity Willis. Hands it back over to Shira Miles. Miles right on the half-court line. Turns it over to Adler Doran. From behind, Doran's going to get tripped up and fouled. Foul charge to number 15. Don't know about that. Yeah, there's a 15 out there. Ciara Heiner will pick up the foul. That's her first of the game. That's a 15 foul. So we got 2 free throws coming up. Knew it wasn't a shooting foul, but the double bonus will send Adler to the line for 2. 2 free throws coming up for Adler Doran. The first one no good. She'll get one more. Doran back to the line for one more. 55 seconds remain here in the first quarter. And the second free throw for Adler Doran is no good. Rebound goes to Houston. So the Hilltoppers will secure a defensive rebound. Bring it up the floor to left side with number 0, Shira Miles, and she's fouled. Foul going to be on number 10, Kellen Johnson, her first of the game. Team's 4th, and there are no free throws. Foul is on the floor. 1, 2, actually, that's only the 3rd team foul. We've had a foul on Kellen, we've had a foul on Lamaya Southward, and a foul on Z Floyd. The inbounds play goes into the Hilltoppers. To the corner, Miles will fire up a 3, and it's good. Big 3 for the Hilltoppers. Shira Miles with her 5th point of the ball game. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Nunley up top, switches it over to Philpott for a long 3. It's no good. Rebound to Doran. Trying to get rid of the basketball, nowhere to go. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it back to the Hilltoppers with 26 seconds remaining here before the end of the first quarter. Hilltoppers bring it up the floor. They'll set it up. And stolen away by Nunley. Nunley to the bucket. Layup no good. She's fouled. More free throws coming up for Boonville. Foul going to be on number 0, Shira Miles, her first of the game. We got 2 shots coming. Shooter's going to be Adler Doran. The first of 2 is good. Excuse me, that's not Adler. That is Bella Nunley on the line shooting. Bella gets her first point of this ball game. We'll get one more. Second free throw coming for Bella Nunley's in the air, and it is good. Bella Nunley hits both free throws for Boonville. makes the score now 16-7. Houston with the basketball, a near steal, and Doran picked it off for the Lady Blue Devils. Will set it up. You only got 5 seconds. Works it around to Nunley. Dribbles to her right. Throws to Doran for 3 at the buzzer. No good. And we are at the end of the first quarter with your score. Boonville 16, Houston 7. We will take a timeout and return with more on the Boonville Lady Blue Devils Basketball Network. On the pass, and they're going to tag her with a traveling violation to give it back to Houston. So the Hilltoppers will have the basketball, moved across the line, over to Isabel. Now to Shira Miles, off the dribble, driving, shooting. Actually, we're going to get a pass. She traveled first. So alternating turnovers gives the ball back to Boonville, length of the floor. Mia Hampton will check it in for the Lady Blue Devils. Inbound play goes into Rayleigh Jones. Back over to Hampton. Up the floor, Kellen's got it. Dribbles to her left, now swings it over to Hampton. Got to break a 10-second count, and we do. Doran's going to have it knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Boonville. So from the baseline, the Lady Blue Devils will toss it in. It'll be Kellen Johnson to handle those duties. Slaps the ball. Kellen gets ready. He's looking to check it in and does to Rayleigh Jones. Her shot up is blocked. Rebound fought for, goes to the Hilltoppers. Houston will push it up the floor, setting it up right wing to number 4. That is Katie Jones. Back up top around the arc to Pratt. Now deep into the corner to Trinity Willis. Willis throws it right into the arms of Lamaya Southward. Boonville's headed the other direction. Southward runs over a player, and they're going to tag her with a charge. Second foul of the ball game is going to be on Lamaya Southward. Second of the ball game, team second as well. Give the ball back to the Houston Hilltoppers, length of the floor. Approaching the half-court line, Hilltoppers working left and right. Shira Miles at the point, handing it over to Willis. Through the double team, it'll be Katie Jones to the bucket, shot blocked, and out of bounds by Rayleigh Jones. Ball going to stay here with Houston. Hilltoppers will inbound the ball on the left side of the goal. Here comes the inbounds play. Katie Jones will check it in, go into the corner, now up top to Miles. Back to the corner now to Katie Jones. Lady Blue Devils showing pressure defense. Thought about a 3, did Katie Jones. Her shot blocked, she's fouled. Free throws are coming up. Will be the first free throws of the ball game coming up for Houston. Foul charge to the Lady Blue Devils, 23. Rayleigh Jones first of the game. And 2 shots are coming up for Katie Jones, and the first one is no good. Jones will shoot one more for the Lady Blue Devils, for the Lady Hilltoppers. And the second one, no good. Rebound going to be picked up by Boonville, and the Lady Blue Devils head to the other end. Down low, there's Rayleigh Jones for a layup that's good. Rayleigh Jones will score her 6th point of the ball game, and it's an 18-7 lead in favor of Boonville. Hilltoppers break the half-court line. Miles swings it over to Isabel, and we've got a kick ball on Boonville. Inbounds play coming up for number 1, Jada Isabel. Goes behind the back of the official and hands it over to Shira Miles. And then knocked out of bounds, it'll be a Boonville ball. Even when Boonville doesn't bring a lot of pressure, they still make you, if you're the offensive team, they make you think a lot, even if they're not bringing the pressure. And I think that's what caused that turnover there. We didn't bring any pressure, but the threat of bringing pressure is what caused that turnover. Now a turnover by Boonville trying to go down low. 5th turnover of the ball game by Boonville, trying to hit Rayleigh Jones on the low post block. Gives it back to Houston. So Houston will deep cross the half-court line. Move it down to Katie Jones, now out to Miles, who will pump fake. Put up a long 2, no good. Rebound to Rayleigh Jones. We need a bucket here. Been stuck on 18. In fact, we've only scored 2 points in the quarter. Over to Kellen, long 3. No good on the shot. Rebound to Doran, put back, no good. Right now, we just can't buy a bucket. Got to shoot your way out of it. And a shot by Houston, no good. Good news is Houston's not shooting any better. They haven't scored at all in the second quarter. They're A foul, there's a bucket, and Adler Dorn goes to the line for an opportunity at 3. Foul on Houston. It's on number 1, Jada Isabel. That is her 3rd of the game. And you got a free throw coming up for Adler Dorn on the line for 1. Subs checking in. But Philpott wanting to come in or not? Can't make her mind up. Free throw is good for Adler Dorn. And here she comes. She wanted to check in for Adler Dorn. And now she will take the place of Dorn. I think Dorn may have busted a lip or a nose or something of that nature during that last foul. Maybe a nose. They're wiping her up just a bit. Hopefully she's okay. Still shot the free throw. Tough young lady. Shot up no good. Put back no good. Rebound on the floor. And Houston wants a timeout. And they're going to get it. Timeout on the floor with 4:56 to go here in the half. It's Boonville 21 and Houston 7. We'll take a time in for a break. Back in a moment on the Boonville High School Basketball Network. Devils in. Lady Blue Devils about to check the ball in. 4 minutes, 56 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Before we go to halftime, Boonville up 21-7. Bounce play coming up for the Hilltoppers. They will check it in, top of the arc. To number 0, that's Shira Miles. Hands it over to Katie Jones through traffic, and she is going to be fouled. We got free throws coming up for Houston. With a foul, I believe, going to be on Rayleigh Jones. Yeah, Rayleigh's going to pick the foul up, her 2nd of the ball game, and the 2nd of the second quarter for the team from the Lady Blue Devils. Free throw is up and good for number 4. Shooter Katie Jones on the line for 1 more. Junior on the line as well for Houston. And here comes the 2nd free throw. On the way, it's in the air and it's good. So Katie Jones will hit both free throws for Lady Hilltoppers. Gives the ball back to Boonville. Lady Blue Devils hit the middle with Lamaya Southward, who takes it all the way to the bucket. Bouncing ball on the ground, and we have it stolen away by Houston. Turnover Boonville. Hilltoppers headed the other direction. We'll set it up with number 4 being Katie Jones here. Hilltoppers will set it up, move it around the right side with Shemaya Pratt. Up top, trying to go back to Pratt. 3 coming, and it's good. Shemaya Pratt will hit the 3 for the Hilltoppers. And the lead up to 9 for Boonville now, and nearly had it stolen. It's on the ground. And it is going to be Boonville ball. So just a deflection out of bounds. Lady Blue Devils toss it in, length of the floor. Kellen Johnson to check it in. Into Lamaya Southwood. We're at the halfway point of quarter number 2 here from the Devils' Den. Bella Nunley grabs the middle, will drive to the bucket, have it blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Boonville on the baseline. Inbounds play coming up for the Lady Blue Devils. It'll be Kellen Johnson to check it in. Works it into Z. Floyd. Round to Bella Nunley. Now back over to Johnson. Now to the high post. Southward will drive to the bucket. Lays it up. No good. Z. Floyd with a layup. In and good. Cheria Floyd. 4th point of the ball game. So strong down low is Z. Floyd. Puts the Lady Blue Devils back in front by 11. Double-digit lead here with Houston having possession of the basketball. Trinity Willis will lose it on the ground. Boonville's trying to come away with it, and we will. Turnover number 15 of the night. And we have a foul to play as well. Hampton's down on the ground, holding her ankle. So the foul is charged number 0, Shira Miles, her 2nd of the game. Will help Hampton up very slowly. Looks like she may have rolled an ankle. Philpott's going to come into the game for her. And Miss Amy Dawson going to check her out in the training room. Hampton immediately going into that training room. Lady Blue Devils will indeed get it back with 3:21 to go here in the second quarter. And found the ball to Bella Nunley, who walks it up the floor for Boonville. Over to Southward, now back to Nunley. Left side. Everyone going to get a touch of the basketball. You see on your screen the court side view. Lady Blue Devils working it back and forth around the top of the arc. Swing it over to Elias Southward. Now cross-courting it back inside to Z. Floyd. Layup, good. Zaria Floyd, back-to-back buckets for Boonville. Makes the score now 25-12. Lady Hilltoppers walking it up the floor with Katie Jones from the point. Moves it over to Pulliam. Pulliam just checked in for the Hilltoppers. Top of the key. Hands it over to the left wing. Now dribbling. Screen for Jones. Looks down low. Now cross-courting it back. Katie Jones, the junior, at the top of the arc. Off the dribble. Driving shot coming. We got a whistle. We got a foul. We got 2 free throws coming up for Houston. Foul on 22. That's Z. Floyd, her second of the game. Free throw coming up for Katie Jones. It is good. Third point of the ball game for Katie Jones. Junior guard on the free throw line, shooting one more. One more coming up for Z. Floyd. And it is good. So Z. Floyd, excuse me, that's not Z. Floyd, that's Katie Jones. Floyd checked out of the game. But Katie Jones hits both free throws for Houston. Score back up to 11 now for the Lady Blue Devils. Shot by Doran, no good. Rebound to Houston. Hilltoppers heading up the floor from left to right. Long pass up to number 4, Katie Jones. Off the dribble, Jones will drive to the bucket, put up a shot, and it good. Katie Jones has a 6-point ball game going for Houston. The lead down to single digits. Boonville with the ball. Tried to go over to Stacks, and we threw it away. Just a little miscommunication there. Houston going to bring it to the other end. From the free throw line, they'll go to Shamira Pratt around to number 4, Katie Jones. Off of the right-handed dribble, driving shot is blocked by Stacks. See Camilla Hampton coming out of the training room, and she's got a slight jog. Looks like she's okay. That's good news for Boonville. Basketball back to the Lady Blue Devils here with a minute and a half to play before halftime. Boonville 25, Houston 16. Lady Blue Devils have it, move it around the top of the arc. Now go to the corner. 3 coming for Philpott. Bang! It is good. Jazz Philpott for 3. Minute 12 to go now in the second quarter. A 12-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils, who are on the defensive end. Across the half-court line, they'll set it up with Shamaya Pratt to the baseline. Her shot blocked, but we're going to get a foul. Free throws coming up. Now going to be on Boonville's 33, Miley Stacks, her first of the game. 58 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Free throw coming up is short. One more coming. One more free throw coming up now for Houston. And the second free throw's on the way. It's in the air. It's no good. Rebound goes to Philpott. Boonville with a rebound. Going to push it up the floor. 52 seconds to play here before halftime. Works it over to Nunley. Now to Philpott. Back up top. Nunley's got it. 3 coming for Johnson. Bang! It is good. Second 3 of the ball game for Kellen Johnson. We got 40 seconds to go before the break. Boonville 31. Houston 16. Here in the Devil's Den. Hilltoppers with the ball. It's on the ground. It's picked up by Nunley and going to Doran. Adler Doran will drive it all the way to the bucket. Tried to throw it. Somehow it was a shot that hit the rim. Rebound on the floor. We got a jump ball, and the jump ball possession arrow will give it back to Houston. Houston has it with 19 seconds to go in the half here. And here come the Hilltoppers. They toss it in to Katie Jones. 15 on the game clock now. Screen coming, and Bella ran right into it. Hilltoppers trying to break the half-court line, and will to the half-court. Around the top of the arc, 5 seconds on the game clock now. Dribbling with the left arm, it is pulling him to the goal. Shot no good. Rebound to Boonville, and that'll end the half. Here at halftime, Boonville 31, Houston 16, as we are at halftime. We'll step aside and take a time in for a break. Back in a moment as you're watching the Boonville High School Basketball Network. Boonville Veterinary Medical of Boonville will also be the Michael Smith court dedication ceremony tonight. We'll do that in between the varsity games. We'll air it all on the Blue Devil TV if you can't make it to the Devil's Den Thursday night. Lady Blue Devils get the opening possession, and Camilla Hampton will have the shot blocked. Rebound goes to Jada Isabel. Now down the floor, Houston works it over to number 4, Katie Jones. Back to the high post for a long two that is no good. Rebound's going to end in a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Houston. On the baseline, it'll be Houston basketball. So the Hilltoppers will toss it in. We'll go in to number 4. This is Katie Jones out for a long three, and good for Shira Miles. 8 point of the ball game for Miles. Lady Blue Devils immediately back down, and Rayleigh Jones is going to be fouled. Going to the bucket. She'll shoot 2 coming. 2 free throws coming up for Rayleigh Jones. She'll go to the line for 2 with a foul on number 0, Shira Miles. That's her 3rd of the game. And here comes the first one for Rayleigh. It's good. Rayleigh Jones has scored her 7th of the ball game and has 1 more coming up. Second one is good. So 2 free throws in and good for Rayleigh Jones. Give her 8 in the ball game. We're inside of 7.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Bogle on the defensive end. Houston with the basketball, moves it up top to Miles. Dribbles left, and it is picked off by Southward. Collects the ball, puts up a layup, no good. Rebound goes back to the Hilltoppers. And then stolen right back by Camilla Hampton. Good to see her back in, and she'll score the bucket. Camilla Hampton with 5 in the ball game. Good to see her back on the floor. 35-19 now, Bogle on top. Across the half-court line. Ball into the dead corner, on the ground, and Houston is trying to get out of there with it. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. We will take a time in for a message break. 6:45 to go, 3rd quarter action. We'll be back in a moment as you're watching the Bogle High School Basketball Network. We are live indeed here from the Devil's Den for Tuesday night basketball. Welcome back. Out of the timeout, Houston will have possession of the ball. They're going to double dribble. Turnover Houston, give it right back to the Lady Blue Devils. It'll be the 19th turnover of the ball game for Houston. Gives it back to the Lady Blue Devils. Inside of 6.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rayleigh Jones over to Southward, inside to Hampton, and right off her fingertips out of bounds. Alternating turnovers will give it right back to the Hilltoppers. Scoreboard update from another Prentiss County team tonight. The new site, Lady Royals, staying on the ball with Lady Bearcats. Put those teams, Prentiss County teams here. We'll give you a scoreboard update on that one. They're in the 3rd quarter right now. New site leading 33-28 over Baldwin. That was that Baldwin tonight. Inside pass to Rayleigh Jones. Layup is good. Rayleigh Jones will score. She's in the double-figure category now. The first Lady Blue Devil to reach that tonight. Houston trying to hit the middle, and it's picked off. Bogle read the pass. Go up the floor to Southward. Inside to Hampton. Lay it good. Camilla Hampton now with 7 in the game. The lead up to 20 for Bogle, 39-19. Hilltoppers now cross the half-court line. Work it over to Shira Miles. Looking inside. Off of the dribble. Houston will move it back up top. It'll be to Miles once more. Layup blocked by Jones. Rebound goes to Kellen Johnson. Lady Blue Devils head the other direction southward. Long pass over to Nunley. Lay in, no good. Rebound back to Houston now. 5:20 to go. We are in quarter number 3. Bogle leading 39-19 over Houston. Hilltoppers working around the top of the arc with Shira Miles. It's stolen away. Lamaya Southward with a steal. Layup on the other end is blocked out of bounds. And it will stay with the Lady Blue Devils. 2 subs into the ball game now for Houston. Lady Blue Devils will toss it in. See the baseline inbounds play. Here it comes into Southward. She will turn with the ball, pump fake, put up a shot, and a good. Lamaya Southward will indeed score for Bogle. A low-scoring night thus far for Lamaya Southward. Only 4 points in the ball game. Gives it back to Houston. So the Hilltoppers will work it to the corner now. Dribbling around the arc, and we got a whistle, and we have a timeout. Oh no, it's just deflected out of bounds. So it'll be Houston ball, and checking it in will be Jaylee Alford. Alford looking and hands it right in front of her to number 11, Trinity Willis. Back to Alford. Rounded Shira Miles. Now cross courts it over to Katie Jones. Jones to the bucket. Layup no good. We got a foul on the play. 41-19 our score. Foul on Bogle. Foul on 23. Rayleigh Jones, third of the night. And we got 2 free throws coming up for Houston. And the first one is good. Shooter is number 4, Katie Jones. Give her 7 in the ballgame with a made free throw. One more coming up for Jones, and it is short. No good. Rebound to Floyd. Lady Blue Devils head the other direction from left to right. We got a foul coming up the floor. Foul going to be on Katie Jones, her second of the game. Let's do it all again. Kellen will check it in for Vogel. And throws it into the backcourt to Bella Nunley. Dribbling around the arc is Nunley. She'll hand it over to Southward. Off the drive, she'll spin to her left. Look inside, nowhere to go. Hands it back. Here it comes, and right in front of us, out of bounds. Nunley will check it in. And here comes the inbounds play. Goes into Lamaya Southward. Off the dribble, Southward will run over a player. We'll get a blocking foul. Didn't move her feet enough. Official was right there on the call, and I thought he got it right. Now, Jones probably took the worst of the hit, but she was not set. She was not set for the charging call, so I thought it was a good call. Lady Blue Devils will check it in on the baseline. Nunley into Hampton. She'll pump fake. She traveled with the ball. 9 beautiful turnovers here tonight. And we got an inbounds play coming up for the Hilltoppers. So the Hilltoppers will bring it up the floor. Moving around the arc to number 0, Shira Miles. Now cross-courting it over to number 4, Katie Jones. Driving, and we got a pushing foul on Vogel. Foul going to be on 24, Camilla Hampton, her first of the game. Inbounds play coming up for Houston on the baseline. Inbounds play goes into number 11, Trinity Willis. Over to 0, Miles to the goal. Pump fake, shoots, and scores. Shira Miles in double figures with 10 now in the ballgame. Makes it 41-22. Lady Blue Devils moving around the arc. Go to Camilla Hampton. Back out to Kellen Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound goes right to Southward. Put back is good. Lamaya Southward with 6 in the ball game. And we've got 3:22 to play in the third quarter. Houston basketball. Inside, shot from the low post. No good. Hung on the rim. Fell out, no good. And out of bounds, it'll go, I believe, back to Vogel. Yeah, going to be Vogel ball. So the Lady Blue Devils will toss it in here. Go into Kellen Johnson, back over to Nunley. Nunley will bring it up the floor, crossing the line, over to Southward, who drives and will be fouled. Free throws coming up for Lamaya Southward. She'll shoot 2. Foul on the play goes against. Waiting for the board. It's on Houston. On number 11, Trinity Willis, second of the game. Free throw for Southward is good. Southward has scored 7 in the ball game. And she's trying to score 8 with a made free throw here. And can't do it. Rebound, though, out of bounds. No, stayed inbounds. Caught by Houston just before it went out of bounds. And here come the Hilltoppers. Long pass up the floor to Katie Jones. Jones dribbling around, now hands it, trying to hand it off. Jones still has it. Throws it over to Miles now. 2:40 to remaining here in the third quarter. Layup coming, blocked by Floyd. Rebound to Nunley, and out of bounds. It'll stay with Vogel. Lady Blue Devils get it back on the inbounds play. Southward will move it up the floor. Work it over to Nunley. Southward has it right side. Trying to reset the offense. In the corner, here's Johnson for three. Bang, and it's good. Third three of the ball game for Kellen Johnson. It's 47-22. Houston has it. Left side now over to number 0, Miles. Double team, crossing it back over to number 4. Jones for three, no good. Rebound picked up by Southward. Southward heading to the other end of the floor. All the way to Nunley, layup. Good, count the bucket. Ellen Nunley with an opportunity for three. Scoring her 4th point of the game. We got a foul on number 30. That's on Jaylee Alford, her first of the night. One free throw coming up for Bella Nunley. So Bella Nunley will shoot one. Trying to make it a 50-point offensive night for the Lady Blue Devils, and it is good. Sub checking in as Nunley hits the three-point play. 1:49 remaining here in the third quarter. Check it into Houston. Hilltoppers across the line. They'll hit the middle with Pratt. Around the right side. Three coming in a good. Three-point bucket for Heiner. Back to a 25-point lead. Southward will cross the line. On the top of the key, move it over to number 10. That is Kellen Johnson. Steps into another three. This one short. Rebound to Houston. Shamira Pratt headed to the other end. Left wing now to the deep corner. Pop-up three. Short. Rebound stays with the Hilltoppers, and then we got a foul on Floyd. Zanique Floyd will pick up the third foul of the ball game to her. And the third team foul. We're going to have free throws coming up for number 1, Jada Isabel. Free throw up, no good. Here comes Miley Stacks into the ball game. One more coming up for for Jada Isabel. And that second free throw's in the air, and it is good. Jada Isabel will hit her third point of the game. It's now 50-26 in favor of Lady Blue Devils. Southward with the ball. Over now to Phil Pott. Backdoor cut to Doran. Dribbles and dishes it out. Here's a Kellen Johnson three. No good. Rebound though to Phil Pott. She'll turn and shoot. Miss the shot. Rebound to Southward. Let's see if we can reset it, and I believe we will. Picture dribble up, nowhere to go. Hands it over to Stacks. Long two, no good and out of bounds. 40 seconds remain here in the quarter. Louisville 50, Houston 26. Houston will get the basketball, work it back and forth. Over to Heiner. To the high post. Pratt's got it. Dribbles. Trying to get rid of it. Nearly double dribbled. Now it's deflected out. We'll stay with Houston here at the side court. Houston's going to check it in here to 23, Shamia Pratt. And it's a turnover. Southward will pick it off. Driving layup, and it's good. Maya Southward will score the bucket. Give her 9 points in the game. Low scoring night. She's usually up around the 15 to 20 point range this juncture of the game. Now 5 seconds. Now 4. Deflected out by Doran. 2.6 seconds to go here in the third period. Inbounds play knocked around, and it's out of bounds, and that will end the third quarter. Here at the end of 3, Boonville 52, Houston 26. Back with the final 8 minutes live on Blue Devil TV.
You just have to get in the seat of a John Deere 3C.
Back with you here from the Devil's Den. Lady Blue Devils with the basketball to begin the fourth and final quarter. Southford will drive and now kick it out to Hampton. Round to Adler Dorn for 3. Bang, and it good. Adler Dorn with her 6th point of the ball game will push the lead out to 29. I believe we need 6 points. All right? 6 points is what we need for a running clock. And now a steal for Boonville. Let's see what the Lady Blue Devils want to do. Dorn around to Rayleigh Jones. Now to Bella Nunley. over to Southward. Drives to the bucket. Now to the corner. Here's Doran. Pump faking a three. Dishing it out. Southward for three. No good. Good ball movement there. Just couldn't knock a shot down. To the other end, we got a whistle, and we've got a foul going to be on Vogel. Back going to be on Lamaya Southward, her third of the game. Free throws are coming up for 0. Shira Miles. Houston is 6 of 12 at the line shooting the free throw. And we'll shoot 2 here. Free throw on the way, in the air, and good. 11 points for Miles. She's a sophomore on the team for the Hilltoppers. Reminder, boys basketball is coming up next between the Blue Devils and the Hilltoppers. Second free throw coming up in the air is good. Miles with her 12th point of the ball game. Boomville up 55-28. All around to Camilla Hampton. Off the dribble, Southward to the goal, layup no good. We've got another foul. Let's shoot some more free throws. Boomville will shoot them this time. Foul, I believe, on Katie Jones. Yep, her 4th of the contest and the first of the 4th quarter. First free throw coming up for Southward, no good. One more coming. Second free throw coming up for Lamaya Southward. In the air and no good. Rebound to Jones, put back no good. Rebound went to Houston. 6.5 to play. Boomville 55, Houston 28. Live with you for Tuesday night basketball. Hilltoppers with a screen left. Spin to the bucket, put up a shot, and it good for 0. Shira Miles. Lead down to 25 points now. Boomville will hit the middle. We got to reach in 5. Back on 21. Audrey Pettit. Pettit's first of the game. Bounce play coming up with a sub in the game. Bounded to Lamaya Southward. Dribbles, spins to her left, drives to the bucket, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Houston. Hilltoppers head the other way. Trying to cut the shooter off, they will. Missing the bucket, Kellen Johnson for a rebound. Reset the offense. Johnson from the point will take it to the bucket, layup blocked. We've got a foul. Foul on number 11, Trinity Willis. That's her 3rd. Let's shoot some more free throws. One first one coming up here for Kellen. And the free throw in the air is no good. One more coming up for Kellen Johnson. Good shot there. Second free throw for Kellen is good this time. So Kellen will hit 1 out of 2 for Boomville. She's in double figures with 10 now. 5:45 to go. We're in the 4th and final quarter here from the Devil's Den. Glad you're with us on Blue Devil TV. All in the deep corner. Katie Jones has it doubled up in the dead corner. Nowhere to go. Shot is up. Out of bounds. Off of Houston. Give it to Boomville. Again, the next game for the Lady Blue Devils has been changed to Thursday night. Originally on schedule for Friday, has been moved to Thursday due to the weather coming in this weekend. Now, as of right now, there is a game scheduled for Saturday. That one's still on. As of right now, we'll let you know if it changes as Kellen Johnson hits a 3. We're back to needing 6 points for a running clock. Just mark that down on your schedules at home. We play Thursday night. JV boys at 5, varsity girls at 6, varsity boys after the girls game, which will be a little later than normal because on Thursday night we'll have the special dedication ceremony to the court being named Michael Smith Court. There'll be a lot of I'll put it this way. As far as Blue Devil TV goes, we're of course going to bring you all the coverage, but it's going to be a little bit different of a broadcast. We're going to have hopefully several interviews throughout Thursday night's game. The ball is going to go into the backcourt, give it back to Houston. It's going to be a little bit of a different broadcast for us on Thursday night. We'll have a couple of videos we're going to play for you on Blue Devil TV. Of course, they'll also be played here in the gym if you elect to come. If you don't, we're going to hopefully have a couple of special interviews for you on TV as the Lady Blue Devils will pick up the steal. So that's going to be a big night, a big broadcast for us coming up on Thursday. We got a foul on the floor headed the other direction against Houston. Foul on number 0, Shira Miles. That's her 4th of the game. Bounce play coming up for Boonville. Into Southward. She'll turn and shoot. And miss the shot. Rebound to Katie Jones. And a foul on Southward. That'll be a big one. Her 4th of the contest, and I'm sure we're fixing to clear the bench for the final 4 minutes of the ball game. Second foul of the 4th quarter, so no free throws. Bounce play coming up for the Hilltoppers. Thrown into the backcourt to Shira Miles. Reminder, Hilltoppers and Blue Devils getting set for action coming up next. We'll bring that one to you live here on Blue Devil TV. Everyone touches the ball for the Hilltoppers. Dead into the corner to number 1, Isabel. Long cross-court pass over to Katie Jones. Right back to Miles for 3. No good. Rebound to Miley Stacks of Boonville. Lady Blue Devils will bring it up the floor. Adler Dorn from the point. Move it over around to the left wing. 3 for Logan Donahue, no good. Logan just checked into the ball game. And here come the Hilltoppers headed to the other end. Spinning shot blocked out of bounds by, I think it may have went off of Z Floyd. So it'll stay with Houston. 3:31 to play. Hard to believe we're creeping up on the end of basketball season. Only a couple more weeks of regular season basketball before we get into the division tournament held at Northeast for 1-3A this year. 3 in and good for number 15, Heiner, her second 3 of the game. So you'll have a couple more weeks of regular season, then a week of division tournament. Division tournament basically has 2 purposes. Purpose 1, as Boonville turns it over again, purpose 1 would be to figure out who's the division champion, crown the division champion. Got 5 teams within our division. Somebody's going to be the division champion. And the second reason is everybody has to place a number in the division tournament. You get first place, second place, third, fourth, and fifth places. And you determine that by playing that division tournament. Foul there was on Adler Dorn, her first of the game. Free throw is good. So the division tournament held at Northeast again this year. And then the following week would be the first round of playoffs and second round of playoffs. We're going to get a lane violation, shoot one more. Week after that would be the quarterfinals of the state tournament. And then, of course, you've got the semifinals and the finals of the state tournament. You can find those brackets on the MHSAA website. We're so far out, we're not going to go really in depth of the dates and times. We're still got a couple weeks of regular season ball, but just know it's right around the corner. The postseason for the Lady Blue Devils and Blue Devils, we're looking forward to bringing it to you all here on Blue Devil TV. Logan Donahue will fire up a 3. It's an air ball. Rebound goes out of bounds. Feels like it's been a long 4th quarter. Could never get up close enough to 35 points to run the clock. So I don't think we're going to see a running clock, but we will see a Lady Blue Devil win to get their 16th win of the season. This is the 19th game of the year for Boonville. Layup for Jazz. Philpott's good. Her 5th point of the ball game. 61-34 now. Houston with the ball. Right wing with it. Donahue at the point guarding. Now Doran around to guard for three and a good for zero. Shira Miles. Lady Blue Devils get it back. Down to Phil Pike. Good to get some minutes here for our younger Lady Blue Devils. Inside to Floyd. Lay in too strong. Rebound to Stacks. Out to Doran for a long two. No good. Rebound. This time to Houston. Hilltoppers have it. Head the other direction. Long two in the air. And it's no good. Hilltoppers will reset their offense. Pop up a three. It's an air ball. Give it back to Vogel. Ball back to the Lady Blue Devils, length of the floor. Kyla Pippin's in for Boomble along with Lyric Perry. High post to Stacks, turnaround jumper, no good. Basketball back to the Lady Hilltoppers with 90 seconds to go. Live with you here on Blue Devil TV for Tuesday night basketball and a traveling violation on Houston. Pretty good crowd considering it is a non-division game, and we have senior night going on behind us in girls and boys soccer. Free throw line, they'll kick to the corner. Alexander's long two, no good. Rebound on the ground, and it went out of bounds. Whose ball is it? We'll stay right here, I believe. Vogel ball. Inbounds play coming up for Michaela Pippins. Get it into Alexander. And stolen away. Turnover, Boomble. Three coming for the Hilltoppers. Airballed it and out of bounds. 56 seconds to go. Ball back now to the Lady Blue Devils. Michaela Pippins. Perry around the horn. Three for Ayla Hines. No good. Rebound goes back to Houston. We'll get two more subs at the next dead ball if we have another. And may just have to blow the whistle to get them in. Shot coming for Houston is short. Rebound to Hines, and we got a foul. We're looking at dead ball. And it should be a double bonus coming up. That'll foul out Miles. She'll foul out of the ball game with 2, 4, 6, 8. Give her 18 points. She'll be the leading scorer, I'm sure. So there's two free throws coming up for shooter should be. Yeah, we got two shots coming up. Should be 35. Ayla Hines on the line. Shelley will check in for Bogle, along with Alexa Lopez. Here we go. Two free throws coming up. And the first of two for Hines is good. First point of the ball game for Ayla Hines. She'll get one more. Second free throw coming up. In the air and no good. Rebound to Perry. Trying to come out there with it. And we turn it over and that may do it. Turnover, Boomble. Gives the ball back to Houston. To the corner. Pop up three. Long and no good. Rebound out of, no, actually saved from out of bounds. Hines got it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Here's a shot. Oh, goodness, we're going to get a foul in the game. Well, we're going to put Hines back on the free throw line and get two more coming. The Ciara Heiners second foul. We're going to close this game out with two free throws. First one's no good. One more coming. Second free throw coming up. And it's no good. One more coming up. Actually, no more coming up. That'll be it. Half a second, and there's your final score. 62-37. The Lady Blue Devils are a winner tonight over the Houston Hilltoppers, with the leading scorer for Boomble tonight being Kellen Johnson. Johnson with a 13-point game. She'll lead the scoring for Boomble, and this ball game's in the record book. Boomble's a 16-3 basketball team. headed to Thursday night for a division ball game with the Kossuth Aggies. We'll take a timeout. We will return. Boys basketball coming up next. The Hilltoppers, the Blue Devils. It's live, and it is next.
Boonville Church of Christ.